Hey everyone, 2022 will be my last year with McLaren. Just obviously we put in a lot of effort on both sides, but just hasn't worked the way we wanted. I will continue to do the rest of this year, absolutely, and I'll continue to give it my all.
Australian driver Daniel Ricciardo has revealed why he turned down McLaren's offer to join the team's IndyCar team next year, saying he has unfinished business in Formula One. Last week, Ricciardo confirmed the 2022 season will be his last at McLaren, with the two sides agreeing to part ways with 12 months remaining on his contract. The 33-year-old, who has won 8 Grands Prix since his F1 debut in 2011, will reportedly receive an 8-figure sum of $14.5 million from McLaren. He is expected to be replaced by younger compatriot Oscar Piastri, defending F2 champion and current Alpine test driver or AlphaTauri's Pierre. But before the Perth driver was sacked, McLaren boss Zak Brown made a desperate attempt to keep Ricciardo on the team's roster, offering him a place in America's premier single-seater champion, IndyCar. Yes, we spoke about that. Brown confirmed to Motorsport. As Andreas said, he's an exceptional racing driver, and any team that he drives for is so privileged to have Daniel drive for them, and we do have a variety of racing activities. But, that being said, he's very focused on Formula One. Ricciardo, who has a close affiliation with the United States and is a lifelong NASCAR fanatic, would become an immediate superstar if he joined IndyCar team Arrow McLaren SP. The American fanbase would have undeniably welcomed him with open arms, particularly since becoming a cult hero on Netflix documentary series Drive to Survive. And McLaren potentially would have saved millions if Ricciardo had accepted the IndyCar offer, but he is fiercely determined to stay on the F1 grid. It's maybe not necessarily that I'm not interested in it. I think there is some. It's more that I still feel there is unfinished business here. There's a little more Daniel here in F1. That's why I've kind of got blinkers on for F1 still and to try to make it work here before I invest time into something else. Ricciardo's most likely option for 2023 appears to be ex-Alpine, formerly Renault, who has 2 seasons in 2019 and 2020. While it's a bit of a step backwards, rekindling his partnership with Alpine seems like the most logical goal for Ricciardo, with the vacant seat increasingly likely to fall to Gasly. As such, the Australian would consider signing with AlphaTauri, Williams, Haas or Alfa Romeo, but he won't make a final decision on his future until next weekend's grueling 3-game winning streak in Italy is ended. I think it will be ongoing for, I want to say, at least the next few weeks, he explained. I certainly want to see also how I feel once all this dust settles. I feel like by the end of this triple header I'll get a bit more of an idea of what feels right. I think the main thing I would address to fans is I still want to do it. That's probably the positive side I'll put out there to them. I appreciate there are also no guarantees, but we'll see what happens. When I know everyone will know, I don't really have a reason to hold anything back now or have any secrets, but I still think it will be a bit of time. The F1 season resumes this weekend with the Dutch Grand Prix, with lights out scheduled for 11 p.m. AEST on Sunday evening.
So that's that, I think, for the future, what lies ahead. I'm not sure yet. But we'll see. You know, I look back on this time with McLaren. I look back with a smile. I learned a lot about myself. I think things that will help me for the next step in my career, but I think just in general in life. I think from a results point of view, for sure, like to consistently get the results and that form that I was after, wasn't always there, and made some weekends tough. I felt those absolutely, but I also have many happy memories of my time at the team, and I think about Monza. I think about standing on the top step. I think about bringing the team their first win since 2012. Like that sort of stuff was awesome, and to see the smile on everyone's faces, to just be in that moment, that's something I'll never forget. So yeah, there's a lot of good stuff to take from this as well. The sport, I still love it. This hasn't affected any of that. I still have that fire in me, that belief in my belly that I can do this at the highest level. So yeah, all that stuff's still there. But yeah, just wanted to say appreciate everyone's support through the highs, lows, everything in between. This isn't it for me, but yeah, we'll see what lies ahead. But just want to say appreciate you.